Okay, song stop. Thank you. Sorry. Okay, here we go. What's going on? Yes, there will be a face cam, although I look terrible today, man. Oh, man. It's one of those days where I woke up way too early, and I did a stream. Kind of just, figured, oh, I'll just do a stream today. So I did a stream at like 5:30 in the morning. Yes, we are still doing one-star theme decks. Yes, sir. So definitely bring it. And I apologize. I completely forgot to go and do mine because I'm lazy like that. But anyways, like I said, yeah, there will be a face cam, but dude, like I said, I woke up really early, and by the time I got done with that stream, I was like, okay, let me just take a little nap, and then I'll get up and then I'll do some stuff, and then we'll just wait till the stream. Well, no, that didn't happen. I slept like a log, and I was out, just completely out, man. Just And I know I do that sometimes, so I put my alarm on, and I was like, just in case, let me put the alarm on, just in case I oversleep or something. And sure enough, I did. So it's a good thing I put the alarm on, because I can tell you right now, if it didn't have the alarm, I'd still be asleep right now, probably. But I was like, no, I gotta get up, so here I am trying to eat my, I don't know if this is late breakfast or early lunch or what, but so I'm trying to eat this, and oh no, we're gonna go over here. First and foremost, let me at least try and throw together a one-star deck, because like a great fool that I am, I said let's do one-star theme decks, just for the heck of it, call it brunch. And sure enough, I, like an idiot, I completely forgot that I was gonna build this deck. So yeah, I'm gonna have to build it on the fly here, but that's okay, because we have a lot of stuff to discuss anyway before we get this underway. So yeah, we can do that. Cog Rush? What's this Cog Rush? Expect to get to Cog with a deck made of only one-star monsters? You go right ahead, buddy. That would be amazing, though, wouldn't it? Get to King of Games with a deck full with nothing but one-star monsters? That'd actually be kind of impressive, huh? I mean, I don't think it's impossible, but it'd be really hard. Right? As simply as possible. But yeah. So anyways, while I'm doing this, let's talk about late yesterday and all into early or today, I should say, the World Championship Series, Duel Links. Apparently Timmy's like, no, I do feel like, winning. So he made it, apparently, from what I can see. But yeah, we talked about this in Discord yesterday, and we talked about it a little bit in the stream earlier that y'all were probably not watching, because it was a completely different game. So, but yeah, apparently one of the competitors, Miguel Joker, his name is kind of ironic right now, he made a joke that didn't go over very well, and I'm not going to repeat the joke because and I ask that you all not get too specific in chat, because unfortunately saying that sort of stuff or talking about that sort of stuff can, in most cases nowadays, get your video flagged, and that's not a good thing. So but yeah, he made a very inappropriate joke on somebody else's stream, apparently. Made a very inappropriate joke and got himself disqualified. Again, not gonna say what he said. I'm sure you all can look it up, or y'all can go into Discord and see the history. But I don't feel bad for him at all. I don't. And I know, and the weird thing is that I know some people that do feel bad for him, and I'm thinking, no. I mean, if they want to feel bad for him, that's fine. But like I said, I don't feel bad for him in the least, because in this day and age, what he said, he knew it was inappropriate. He knew it. And I get it. His name is Miguel Joker. That's why I said this is kind of ironic right now. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. In this day and age, dude, you can't Yeah, joke. That's what I'm... Because the whole thing about a joke is... Here's the thing. I think you can joke about pretty much anything. I really do. And the thing about what happened with him is that, one, his joke wasn't funny. It was just kind of... It was pretty rude, pretty harsh. It just wasn't funny. That's the thing about joking about anything. If you do make that joke about anything, you better be sure it's actually funny. Because then most people will be like, haha, okay, yeah, he was definitely joking. This one wasn't funny. This was just like, what? Why would he say that? Anyways, very inappropriate joke. Got himself DQ'd. So yeah, I feel bad for those of y'all who voted for for Miguel to possibly win, because obviously he's not going to win anymore. So yeah, that whole situation was just all kinds of, I don't know. Again, everybody's got their opinion on it. That's fine. Oh yeah, I was going to be building a deck. But yeah, that the whole situation was all sorts of strange, and I won't. Like I said, I don't feel bad for him, but I still kind of, I don't know, how can I put this? Let's just not do that, because again, some of y'all know what he said, and I'm just gonna say let's not do what he did. Let's try to be a little better than that. Nah, I mean, it's still, again, I don't feel bad for that either. Because, I mean, there are people out there who have worked their entire lives toward a goal, only to have it all taken away because of some inappropriate action that they did. We should know better at this point in time that if you're any sort of public figure, even in a game like this, because you may think, oh, well, that's just the Yu-Gi-Oh universe. This isn't big time. This isn't real life. This, whatever you may think about that, we still have to accept the fact that, you know, you can't, when it comes to things like money, and there is a lot of money in this game, when it comes to things like money and reputation, and you've got a lot of corporations and sponsors involved, you need to watch your mouth. You really do. Because think of it this way. And I honestly, I don't have any sponsors. I'm not a big YouTuber anyway. I'm a small guy. But if I did have sponsors, I know that I would need to be very careful with some of the things that I say on stream. If you want to joke, fine. But just, you know, just be very careful with the things you joke about, and you really need to think long and hard before you make that joke. Because any little slip of the tongue like that, it could be disastrous. And in his case, it was. And like I said, yeah, he worked 3 days to get to where he was, and I could appreciate that. However, like I said, I still don't feel bad for him. Because, you know, 3 days of work, oh well. If he had worked, say, 10 years to get to where he was, then that would be incredibly unfortunate, but, you know, it is what it is. And he did something silly, and now he has to pay the consequences. And let's not even get into this whole freedom of speech thing. No, it doesn't matter. That does not matter. Freedom of speech, as we've said before, I know people who disagree with this, but it's kind of dumb to disagree with it, but that's your opinion. But freedom of speech does not mean freedom from consequences. Don't make your deck on stream. Oh, I can do that. I can change it. Here. In fact, here, I'll give you all this. Here. Y'all can still chat, and y'all can still see the chat there. And I can still just kind of talk. But, yeah, that whole situation was just, I don't know, man. Like, when I heard that it happened, I was like, really? And then I saw the joke that he made, and I was just like, oh, God. And it immediately made me think, he must be a little bit of a younger guy. Not to saying that some of us old farts don't make stupid jokes, too. But it's generally a mistake that you see coming from somebody who is a bit younger, who doesn't have the foresight. Play ranked for tonight? No. we never play ranked on the weekends. I'm sorry. Oh, Makarov may not be familiar with our format. Makarov, we have 5 shows a week. And, hello, Ren. We have 5 shows a week, and on the weekends, Saturdays and Sundays, we do open duel room. And the only rule, generally, for open duel room on the weekends is we don't play meta or tier 1 decks. And this weekend, we're actually doing a theme where you don't have to follow the theme, but it's much more fun if you do, where we're building decks with only 1-star monsters. So, yeah. If you can build a deck with nothing but 1-star monsters, there's no thing as far as stream global tonight. Stream global all the time. But anyways, yeah, that's the thing we have. Ranked duels, I do ranked duels, but it's usually only on Thursdays. Thursdays at 5:30, our show, I do nothing but ranked duels. Monday, we also have a show. It's called Meta Monday. And Meta Monday, you can bring your tier 1 decks. You can bring your Fur Hires, your Amazons, your Masked Heroes, all that stuff on Mondays. And during that show, then we just, like right now, it was kind of birthed from the fact that I just threw together an Amazon deck. Well, I didn't just throw it together, but it took me time to finally get the Amazon deck together. And I wanted to practice with it before KC Cup. So Meta Monday was birthed. And so now that's going to be our thing. On Mondays, bring your meta decks, and we open up a duel room there, and we just practice with our meta decks as much as we can. Obviously, we want to win. And then on Tuesdays, I generally try to focus on whatever event is going. Unfortunately, this Tuesday's show might be kind of boring. Let's see. Well, no, I mean, there's going to be a cam today, like I said. Benia, if you had been here earlier. But I'm actually trying to have my breakfast, but I'm speaking so much that I think my breakfast is going to go to waste. Breakfast or lunch, one of the two. Anyway, so let me try and throw this deck together while you guys are chatting up a storm here. And you've got the spinning Dark Magician Girl deck going. And I'll be honest, I can't really think of too many monsters that I can immediately throw in a deck. I'm going to actually have to use my filters. Okay, so we're doing all 1-star. Dude, I've got 7 1-star monsters. That's it. Benia, we already did that too. Man, Benia gets here like 15 minutes late and he's just like, we should do this. And we're like, we already did that. Come on, Benia, chop chop, man. You gotta be on time, dude. Anyway, so like we were saying, let's review the WCS for Benia. But, oh, one thing we can go over as far as WCS while I'm doing this is, unfortunately, the person that Moni and I voted for, Senor Sun, did not make it to the finals. I woke up with dual breath. Not exactly. But dear Sun did not make it to the finals. That's unfortunate. So, yeah. I'm not really sure who I really don't know who's going to win now. I just don't, because, I mean, who's out there that's good enough to win now? I guess y'all are talking about Timmy. Apparently Timmy, he started rough yesterday, but then he came through and made it to the final. At least somebody said he made it to the final. I looked over the names, but again, the names that I see on Duel Links, on the Duel Links list, obviously those are pseudonyms. They're not their actual names, so I don't know who it is. Yeah, no. He's not been knocked. As far as I know from what I've seen, he's not been knocked out. But yeah, it was an interesting start for him. He started, you know, rough, but then he managed to make a real good comeback there, and everything turned out okay. So he should be in the final, but like I said, Sun unfortunately didn't make it. That's who I voted for. I don't know who you guys voted for, but yeah, Moni and I voted for Sun. And he, yeah. Poor Sun didn't make it. Kind of figured that was going to happen, but, you know. I'm trying to think. There wasn't really anybody else that I knew of that I kind of really wanted to win. I mean, who did you guys vote for? Because, I mean, the only reason I mean, I'll be honest, I don't even know who Sun Sun is. But... but the only reason I was kind of going for him was because I wanted that ticket. Because that's who I voted for. Because I just picked a random person. And I was like... No, apparently he didn't. I didn't see him there. I didn't see him on the list. Again, I could be wrong, but I did not see him on the list. So, yeah, we'll try to figure that out. Let's see. Let me switch out some of these monsters. There we go. But yeah, that it was interesting. I don't know how many of y'all. Oh, Timmy's out. Oh, I didn't know that. Izzy Dre, you need to confirm that, man. Because if we're gonna say Timmy's out, then we need to be certain. Because if he's not really out, then that's gonna be, he's 4-2. Well, 4-2 might be enough to make it. That might 4-2. Well, let me think. How many rounds did they do? 7? Was it 7 rounds or was it 6 rounds? Because they were doing. Somebody kept talking about how they were doing their rounds weird. Because when I used to do judging and used to do events, we used to do Swiss rounds, and those were very easy to track. They were very easy to take care of. But apparently they're doing it sort of different. I don't know why, but they are. Let's see. I need magic cards now. But yeah, that whole thing was kind of strange. People were complaining about how it was kind of confusing. I didn't think it was all that confusing until they started explaining it to me. 7 round. Okay, so they did 7 rounds. That's kind of a lot of rounds for 16 people. It was 16 people, right? Because that seems like a final to me. Because 7 rounds seems like a lot for 16 people. You generally don't need 7 rounds. I think it's 4 rounds is the most you need. I think. I'm trying to remember. It's been a long time for me, guys. You're just going to have to forgive me. But, getting back to today's theme, just in case you've joined us a little late, Benia. Today's theme, we're making decks with 1-star monsters only. That's it. Just 1-star monsters. We're not doing any sort of limits on magics and traps, although I may regret not doing that. But, yeah, we're not doing limits on magics and traps, but... excuse me. But yeah, 1-star monsters. They can be effect or they can be normal. Up to you. Let's see. Endo, Zap, Zizo, Jenkins, and... Well, okay, so Endo, Zap, I guess, is 1 person. Zizo... Okay, you're separating by comments. Gotcha. Oh, that's right. So 5 people, because apparently there were some matching records. And see, that's another thing I don't like about the way they were doing it. Because again, with Swiss rounds, there is no question about who the top 16 is going to be. It does the cut on its own, and you know who it is. So can we use skills with our 1-star decks? Obviously not Cyber Style, but... Well, I would say if the skill somehow brings out a monster that is not 1-star, then I would say no. Because there are some skills that allow you to bring out monsters. Like, I think it's one of the Paradox Brothers. It lets you bring out, what is it, the Labyrinth Wall or something like that. Yeah, that's not a 1-star monster. So I would say no to that skill. So any skill that allows you to bring out a monster that is not 1-star, let's avoid that. Wow, I'm having a hard time picking my spell cards. I don't know, man. I mean, again, I'm not going to ask you all too much about what you all are building, because that's kind of unfair. But let me just finish throwing this together just so we can get going, because we're already, what, 20 minutes into this stream? Oh yeah, we're like 20 minutes into the stream. We need to get going, man. We need to get some duels going before things start getting boring. You're gonna have to hold on, buddy. I know you wrote something, but I don't know what it is. I just want to get this duel or this deck finished. Let me see. Where is that one? No, not that one. Here we are. And my camera turned off, but that's fine because I haven't been feeding you all that stream. Ugh. There we go. I'm gonna put my breakfast or lunch away because apparently I'm not gonna eat it. Any ultra or super rare traps and non-spells? I would say, well, yeah. I mean, because that would kind of, make way too many rules. I try to simplify the rules, but I know there are always people out there who are going to try and take advantage of what I don't mention, and that, I guess, it just kind of comes with the territory. If it gets a little boring, then we can switch to our other fun decks. But we'll see how the first couple of duels go. And then after that, we'll figure out what we're gonna do. I think it'll be okay. My deck's gonna be really stupid, so I imagine you guys are gonna destroy me. Okay, this is good enough. I'm not even building it on a character that has any sort of skill that's gonna be useful for me. So let me check his skills. Draw sense, evolution. What is this? No. I guess I'll do this, because this is sort of useful. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. So save. Let me... Okay, no, oops. Almost showed you all the deck, oops. Okay, so I'm going to use Mokuba. Here, we'll do that. And let me turn on my cam here, even though I look terrible. Man. It's a little dark. The screen looks a little dark. Y'all are just going to have to deal with it. Let me make a quick adjustment. Okay, that's better. Hi, guys. Man, I tell you right now, man, if I didn't have the stream to do, and I don't mind doing it, so don't get me wrong, if I didn't have the stream to do, I would just go right back to bed. Too much tilt otherwise. Playing 10 traps. Let's just hope your trap cards don't involve any monsters that are above 1 star. So you really can't use any of the trap monsters. And you can't use like Paleozoic, because that secondary effect from Paleozoic Canadia, isn't that a 2-star? I think that's a 2-star token. I can't remember. Anyways, let's open up the duel room. So I can get y'all going in there. Create room. I don't think we're gonna have a ton of people today, but again, we'll still do 30. So there we go. Confirm. I will throw the room number into chat. Share it all y'all like. That's true. You can choose not to activate it, but I mean, if you're gonna run that sort of effect, then why even run Paleozoic Canadia? Why not run something like Floodgate, which would be a bit more useful? At least that's just my opinion. But there you go. There's your room number. And while I'm waiting for y'all to get in there, I'm going to make a quick adjustment to my sounds. Turn these on. There we go. Let me raise my volume here so I can hear. Okay. So again, this was hastily put together because I made the announcement Thursday, and I've just been doing so much and trying to catch up on my sleep that I still think it'll be an interesting deck. It's going to annoy you guys tremendously. Well, there's Dre. Alright, Dre's in there. Oh, because Floodgate can only activate when summoned. That's true. So I guess at some other point Canada would be helpful. Okay, so here we go. It's me and Dre. I already know what Dre's playing. I already know. Yes, Dre, I really know what you're playing. He's going to be like, no, you don't. And I'm like, yes, I know. I know what you're playing. But let's see how it all works out. So it's Mokuba versus... yeah, I definitely know what he's playing now. He's running 1-star warriors with Sogen. See? Yeah, I'm actually doing that. Hello, Jonathan. But yeah, I'm fairly certain of what he's gonna run. He's gonna run 1-stars, but then he's gonna pump them all up. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that. There was one card that I didn't think of until right now that I wanted to put in the deck. That's funny. Oh gosh, come on. I gotta draw it, and I'm not gonna draw it for a while, I bet. I don't have any searchers either. So I just have to kind of sit here and wait. I don't even know what this little guy does. What is it? Cast at your tribe. Oh. Original attack, opponent's monster battles this card. It becomes 200 points during the damage step. Okay. Yeah, see, this is something I knew exactly he was going to do this. And that was my big fear, because, I mean, it's probably one of the best one-star monsters out there. Get that thing out of here. Interesting. Well, yeah, this makes more sense. Let's do that instead. And we'll end. I see some of y'all are getting into the duel room because the viewer count went down. Oh, come on! Gosh, this is not working for me. Gonna end. This is kind of a tedious deck to build, isn't it? And especially when two are going against each other. Crystal Seer. That's the one that I wanted to add in there. And I completely forgot about it. Well, I guess you're going to add Relinquished, aren't you? Let's see, what's he going to add now? Well, I guess he's going to add Black Illusion Ritual. Well, no, fulfillment to contract. Maybe, no. I would do Black Illusion Ritual. Just makes more sense. There you go. Excuse me. Yeah, this was one of the things that after I thought about it a little bit more, I was like, man, everybody's going to play Relinquish now. So that's what may lead to this whole thing being a little boring. See? Because this is basically all I'm doing now. I think we may actually deck each other out at this point. Because I'm not drawing anything. In turn. He was like, I don't want to do this no more. All I did was play D. He wouldn't attack me. Dan's like, I'm not going to do this. Or I'm not, sorry, not Dan, Dre. Dre's like, forget it, man. Sure, Dan. Dan's, yeah, I admit, Dre, it's a bit boring. We'll see. We'll do at least one more. And if it is still boring, then we'll switch to our other crazy decks. Still non-meta stuff, but we'll switch to our other decks. But yeah, that's what I was thinking, is that if it's all one-star monsters, then it makes perfect sense to use Relinquished. So yeah, that's what a lot of us may be running here. Oh man, got another weird starting hand. Let's see. Dan usually makes interesting decks. Let's see what Dan has. Oh, that's all he's got. You don't have a little one. Well, we can still do it. I mean, even if we all decide to switch to our different decks, if you specifically request that I use the 1-star, then that's fine. We'll do that. Put my whole heart into this deck. Now your heart is crushed. Wall in this format is ridiculous. So I draw a monster now. Oh yeah, you're ready for this. Uh-huh. That's right. It's Koibo. I'm just kidding. Alright, which one are we gonna steal? Does it matter? Let me see. When this card is flipped face up by your opponent's monster attack, draw one card. Okay. This card send one card from your hand to the graveyard. Oh. Sylvans! Oh wow, look at that. Bam. Oh yeah, you can't deal with that 800. Oh, kunai with chain. Yeah, you had to know we were all gonna run relinquished. He's just gonna keep that monster in his hand though and just keep going for it. And now he's going to set kunai with chain. Should I do that? I mean, why not? And I'm gonna trigger his kunai with chain on purpose. Or not. Okay. That's why I attacked. I want to take the 100 from him. Oh, he's dumping Magician of Faith. Okay. Alright, here we go. Vania doesn't have to run relinquished because he is relinquished. When I imagine Vania, I just imagine this creature right here. That thing. Oh man, he put his whole heart into the deck. Sorry. Oh, Super Rush! Huh. Do I want to do that? No, sure, we'll let him have it. That's okay. So we're going to lose Relinquish. That's okay. Let's set that. And now I'm going to hit you with my greatest monster. Oh yeah. You can't deal with the Sinister Serpent. I actually used to run this card in the TCG. Divine Beast. That would take a long time to start building decks for that. Oh wow, Crimson Ninja. Well, I know what's coming there. Admittedly, I can't speak. Admittedly, this is a little tedious. At the very least, it's tedious. Because certain abilities and certain things that you do just have a much better chance of winning you the duel, like life increase and stuff like that. Oh my god, are you serious? I'm just gonna end my turn. So yeah, it does get a little tedious. Well, like I said, we don't necessarily have to do this all day, because then that would get kind of boring. But we'll at least do a few duels just to see how it goes. Because every now and then, whenever we do these themes, there's always at least one person that builds a little something, and it's actually kind of impressive. Gotta do this. Then I'm gonna leave my serpent out there. One thing I did notice though is that most 1-star monsters, you can generally find 1-star monsters that have a much stronger defense than they do attack. And so whenever you do that, it makes it a little harder to kind of figure out what you want to do. Let's see, what's this guy do? Sure. Yeah, I thought about the ninja guys too. The binds that tie. Okay. Now we'll do this. Platinum rank 2. You never know, man. Some there have been some very interesting decks. Ugh, of course I would draw that now. Alright, Mage. Let's get our card back. Here, we'll make this a little interesting. I'll actually attack. I know I'm going to regret this, but I'm going to attack anyway. Yeah, say Battery Man. What's this? This is a light? Had to get rid of that guy, because he was just going to leave it in defense the entire time. Golden Lady thing. Bug. A 1500 attacker, 1 star. They probably exist. Oh, are you serious? And I already know that's another Battery Man. So I'm not going to do that. See, this is why things can get a little boring, because we kind of, yeah. Lol, let we change back to regular fun deck rules. I think that's Dre speak for let me know when we change back to the normal stuff. I think we will, because this is really getting tedious. I agree with you, Dre, it's a little weird. Because, yeah, look at my army that I have here. I got a Sinister Serpent, a Magician of Faith, and a Winged Karibo doing battle. And I know I can't attack because I know exactly what he has in defense. He's shoring up his defenses with Battery Man. And at this point, we're just going to deck each other out. So, yeah, that's... admittedly, that is pretty tedious. Worm Hope. Let's see, what is this guy? He's a light. Oh no, I'm gonna lose. Well, I guess the only good thing is we got him to burn a card and I won't take damage. Now my only hope is drawing... well, not that. God, this is so tedious now. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna start putting stuff in defense now. Yeah, this is, I think I've said it like 8 times now. This is boring. This does not make for good streaming. So yeah, I'm thinking we may go back to our other format. Because, 1, my deck is not very good. So that doesn't really make for a good show. And 2, the format is just, it can be really boring. Might as well. Man, how long have we been dueling already? This has been like a 10-minute duel already. And that's a light. It's kind of weird to see the arrow still going there. Oh, I got him to dump his ladybug. Are you serious? Come on. How is that possible? Ugh. This is impossible. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll start the one-star duel, and then I'll immediately surrender. So at least that way I will have kept my promise that we had the duel. Yeah, this game's... there's no way I can win. But I can just sit here and just not take any more damage. Yeah, this is why it's not so great, because this is just going to be really tedious. I mean, like, your deck, the deck ID over here is pretty decent. I see what they're trying to do there, but my deck is pretty much completely defensive. See, now he's going to do Tie That Binds. Oh, Metamorph, okay. There you go. So he gets pumped up to 3. They didn't do Tie That Binds, he's going to be 6. At this point, I should just let it go, because this is just really boring. But it's Wing Karibo. Yeah, no damage. Wing Karibo. Yes. We're gonna activate Sinister Serpent. Come on. And I know I'm gonna regret this, but I'm just doing this for the sake of things being really boring right now. Yeah, this... God, this is so boring. I think I'm just going to purposely lose. Here, I won't even put anything on the field. I'm just going to purposely lose this duel at this point, because this is just boring. Go ahead. Should I just... I mean, I don't want to surrender. I really don't like surrendering duels, but... You know, at this point, I might as well, because this is just boring. Ooh, I'm yawning again now because of this. Yeah, I know. Hey, but I'm not over here saying that I don't have bad ideas. If I obviously had a bad idea. Yeah, not every idea is a golden one. Of course, now I draw that. Yeah, at least this is going to be over. At least we're going to get some mercy out of this, because we've been dueling for like 12 minutes, dude. I'm ready to call this. Yeah, this will be the end of the stream. Because this is so boring. Rush recklessly. He's like, here, I'll just mercy it. He put it on the wrong card! Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go and try and figure this out, because that was just terrible. That was so boring. Oh my god, that was boring. Let me see. Let me think. What other decks do I have? Because I don't want to give you all the same old stuff every week, but I do have a decent assortment of decks. Trying to think. Oh yeah, I sort of built this. Oh, let me grab that. It's not amazing, but I've seen you guys play it. Let me see. I think I had it on Alexis.
자, 간다.
Actually, oh man, hold on. Let me do this. Because I don't want to give away the deck, but I don't like this ability. I'm going to switch this ability off real quick. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, this deck is not great, but we're going to try it. Hold on. Well, all of these are terrible. None of these work in this situation. I'm so bad at doing this. When I just kind of throw a deck together, I just put it on any character or whatever. And so, oftentimes, I end up having a deck on somebody who I can obviously use the deck with them, but they don't have a skill that complements it. Filter. And ritual spell card. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not doing ritual spell. There we go. Take that out. Come on, go back. There we go. Okay, now we can bring it back. Okay, let me jump back into the duel room. Again, this is not my 1-star deck. So, Bania, I'm not going to approve your comment. Be a good sport. Just because you're losing doesn't mean you can start calling people names. Okay, so I'm going to be sitting at table 2. And again, warning, this is not my 1-star deck. This is a regular, well, sort of a regular deck. Whew. So, Dre, if you're out there, man, you can hop on the table. Well, not literally, but there we go. Okay. So Dre and I will do our regular, our different decks. Because I won't say that these are our regular decks. Because I know Dre, for his meta deck, likes running, likes for a reason. Again, Benia, that's just how it is, man. That's, unfortunately, like I said, that's kind of the downfall of the whole 1-star thing. It seems like a good idea, but then once you actually put it into practice, it's like, oh my god. It's like my starting hand. Well, I'm going to call this already that this is me losing. Because my starting hand. I mean, I know he's going first, but I have to draw something amazing now, or else I'm going to be in real trouble. I mean, this isn't so bad, but that is bad. Okay, I gotta draw. No. Who's Dread? No, it's not the exact same thing. It's not the exact same thing. Oh, I've seen this deck before. It's a bit of an annoying deck, but I've seen it. Man-eater bug! Not the man-eater bug! I cannot allow that. I must keep my monster on the field. I cannot allow that! Oh, Kingfire Island thingy. Ooh, wow, what is that? What's that? A warm worm thing. Okay. Ooh, look at you dumping all these cards from my deck. Fire King Yaka Shingi. He's a fire beast warrior. He's got an open field now, so I just have to do as much damage as I possibly can. Well, he's going to get something back, because apparently there's an effect going off. Yep, there it is. And my starting hand was bad. It was really bad. Kind of want to do that, but with a field like this, I just need to do as much damage as possible. And I only have one copy of this guy, so unfortunately I could only run one. Alright, let's see what you got there. No, I guess he didn't have anything. I think I really screwed Dre up when I negated his Sacred Phoenix. Because I drew, okay, I started with 2 Sanctuary in the Sky, Dre. And then I what else did I have? A Sanctuary in the Sky, a Rush, and then a Divine Punishment. And then I drew into another Divine Punishment. And I set both of those. And I was like, okay, I want to save one for your Phoenix. Because I think once I negate your Phoenix, it's going to completely throw you off. And it did. And then the Man-Eater bug was like, oh, I want to keep my monster out there. So just got rid of that. You're better off running for hire. Well, no, he didn't get tilted, really, because this is not a tilt deck. I mean, it's the Counter Fairy deck. Counter Fairy is not top tier. It's not. It's a good deck, but it's not top tier. But I was a little worried because I have had problems with that deck before. Okay, so Ren, I don't see you at a table, Ren. Where are you, man? You keep saying I want to duel you next, but I don't see you. Where are you? Alright, so still waiting. Still waiting. Oh, there he is. Ren, do you want me to use the 1-star, or am I using a regular fun deck? Which am I using? Because honestly, the 1-star deck is going to be a really boring duel. But so which is it? Come on, Ren, we're waiting on you. Regular, okay. Well, here. Since you've obviously seen this, let me...
듀얼이라면 언제든 좋아.
Okay, not him or him because they have the Amazon deck on them. Here, Ren hasn't seen this deck.
기다리다 목 빠지는 줄 알았다.
Okay, I'll use this guy. So we're gonna go play Ren. There we go. Okay. Use 1-star Aganish me. Yeah, 1-star is really slow. It's again in the idea sounds awesome, but in practice, unfortunately, it's not that fun. It's pretty boring. Because essentially it just comes down to, with a lot of 1-star monsters, it really does come down to who stacked the deck with more heavy defense 1-star or heavy attack 1-star. That's really what it comes down to. There really is no in between. Oh, I'm going first. Okay. We'll do that. We'll do that. Might as well just do everything, huh? Here, we'll do this. And we'll do it. And the turn. Got my big lizard. He's a big lizard. I am a big lizard. Oh, you still haven't gotten Bastion? If you really just want to farm him, I'm telling you, just go to the gate and face nothing but the level 10 duelists. And just keep the duel going. Yeah, it takes a while, but... I mean, once you get it, you'll be like, good, I never have to do that again. I still haven't unlocked Crowler. Hey, Vegeta, what's up? Cosmic Cyclone. Okay, so what you gonna hit? Hit this one. Seriously, hit this one. Oh, you're gonna hit this one. Okay, that's fine too. Okay, setting a card. Setting another card. Oh, Mask of Remnants. Shuffle this card into its owner's deck, or if this card was to be put into play by... Oh, Mask Cure Descardius. Oh, okay. This card's treated as an equip card. Control equip monster is switched. Grand Tiki Elder. And end the turn. We're gonna send up a dust tornado on you. Look at that. Destroyed the wall. Very nice. Draw a monster. That's a good monster draw, but not for what I want to do right now. So this is all we can do. And we'll end the turn. Oh, all the regular level 10? Oh, okay. Well, either one it works. I just say go to the gate because as far as... I've gotten pretty far along to the point where all of my standard duelists are pretty high level. So, I mean, they're still very beatable, but they're not easy just to keep the duel going just so you can get the last few cards there. The worst is yet to come. Yeah, kind of want to save my guy. So we're going to control that. Okay, draw a monster. Just not a tribute monster. No tribute monsters? Okay, not what I really wanted, but I guess we'll do it. Yeah, I can't draw any other monsters, which is why I can't really take advantage of this. Okay, there we go. Again, to the people who have just come into the stream, we were running a theme for 1-star only decks, but that we figured out pretty quickly was really boring. I still have the 1-star deck. I'd much rather not play it because it is so boring. But other than that, it's the regular rules for today. Oh wow! Just basically non-meta decks, non-tier ones. It's time to break this guy out. Dang, look at that. Yeah, if you haven't figured it out, this deck absolutely annihilates the back row. I've actually not really drawn my bigger cards for this deck, which would be Chow Len and Sergeant Electro. Those cards just completely dominate the backfield. This card does okay because he does a set monster. And of course, Grand Marg, he's set as well. But I generally target the backfield with those. But yeah, Dust Tornado, big time. Because I actually didn't know if I should add Dust Tornado to this deck, but it obviously worked. Dual Room ID, you got it, buddy. Let me put it in there. There you go. Gilgarth. Oh, wow, look at that. Makes it a good reason to use it. Yeah, I didn't start with a great hand. Well, actually, maybe I did. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I did. Oh, okay. Good duel there, sir. This deck is just, it can frustrate people. I wouldn't call it a tilt deck, but it is definitely a frustrating deck to face. It's one of my better decks, I admit. Just because it locks down the backfield so much. I can switch to one that is kind of exciting, but it does lose. Here, I'll do this one. And of course, as you can see, this mighty deck of mine is called I'm a Loser. That's cool, Ren. I appreciate that, sir. I actually have spellcasters too. I do enjoy a good spellcaster deck. I have a spellcaster fiend deck that I'd been building up for a while, but then, you know, the whole thing with KC Cup came up and that kind of got pushed to the side. But I'll go back to the duel room and I'll use this guy next. And let's see. Anybody else sitting there? Stone Gamer, there you are. Oh no! Stone Gamer left. Okay. He's facing Benia. Okay, maybe not. Here. There we go. Yeah, Benia is playing the... Stone Gamer keeps chasing Benia. Stoned. Benia is using a one-star deck. So it would only be fair for you to use a one-star deck versus his one-star deck. And 7th, I guess... again, 7th, I'm not using a one-star, so just so you know. I guess I'm facing 7th. And then, yes, Benia, I'll go and face you so you can get the high of defeating me. Yep, I'm still sitting at Platinum 1. I got close to Platinum 2. I was one win away, but then I screwed up. And it was a duel that I could have won, but I screwed up. So, yeah, it's my own fault. Oh my gosh. That is an interesting starting hand. Wow. Okay, they're going first, so I have to see what they're going to do, and then I have to see what I draw. I've been waiting the whole week to beat me. You know, you could just request a duel in Discord. You don't have to wait. And how could you have been waiting a whole week to beat me? I only announced the one-star monster thing on Thursday. Okay. Wow. Kind of torn as far as what to do with this. He's got 2 face down in the backfield, so I gotta play it a little safer than I normally would. So I'm gonna be passive, and I'm gonna do this. You like beating me in public? That doesn't sound right at all. Oh, you're off to sleep, Dre? Oh, that's right. Dre was up all night watching the WCS. Who's using Fur Hire? Get that Fur Hire out of here. Red Eyes Zombie Dwagon. Okay. Red Eyes Insight. Oh, Dre was using it? Well, that's weird. Dre got annoyed and he's like, dude, I can't finish this unless I win something. He's like, I gotta get a win out of this. Well, technically you can use tier 1s in the duel room if you want, but both you and your opponent have to agree to it. Doinked. So we got Red Eye Zombie here. Okay. Let me do some math here real quick. I can be a little aggressive here. So I'll do that. Just in case I screw up in my summoning, I'll do that. But we'll do this. No, I like this guy better. So we're going to dump this and this. We're going to bring out the Red Eye Slash. That's true, yeah. If you're using random decks, it is very tough to face for hires. Gonna declare, gonna get my effect going. Put the big shield down there. And now he has the opportunity to chain or counter. Oh, Bacon Saver, okay. Well, can't do anything else, so I guess I'm gonna end my turn. I was just worried that my Red Eyes wouldn't survive. So we got a Red Eye Zombie versus a Red Eye Slash. It's interesting. Gazuki. Is this Gazuki? Yeah, it is. Red Eye Spirit. I know it's coming. Ooh. Ooh, this is gonna get interesting. Oh, look at this! Oh, nice! Oh man, I gotta do it. I gotta. I mean, it makes no sense. You know, it doesn't make sense not to do it. Sorry, I had to do it, man. Ooh, gonna end the turn, huh? Okay. Let's just try to go for the win here. Let's not get fancy. Let's see, do you have another Bacon Saver in there? Actually, let's do Gazuki. No, that's it. Well, you got 2 zombie dragons out on me at 3,000 each. That was impressive. Oof. That deck worked really well that time. That deck is one of those, that Red Eye Slash deck is one of those decks that it either works really well or just completely just falls on its face. So let's see, Ren and Benia are going at it. Here, I'll switch up decks again just to kind of keep things different. I'll probably end up losing with this deck now, simply because I haven't played it in so long. You're a ghost. Damn's ghost. Here, I'll play with this deck. But like I said, I'm probably going to lose because I haven't played with it in a while. Okay, there we go. Again, this is a non-meta deck, but it is a very good deck. Your phone can't multitask. We gotta get Dan a new phone. There you go. Hashtag Dan needs a phone. Servant of King's mini box. How do I get Wall of D? Oh yeah, Wall of D is darn good. And it's not that hard to get. Well, it is kind of, because it's a smaller box, but there's only one copy of it. But yeah, Wall is very useful. So I'm sitting at table 2, again with a different deck. There's only 8 of us here in the duel room. What time is it? 12? Wow, it's... But then again, it did take me a while to really get the stream going, so... It was like, it's already been that long? So yeah, only 15, 16 minutes until reset. Watch our duel? I sure could. Although it would be kind of unfair if Beni is using that 1-star deck. But I guess we'll spectate, just to kind of see what's going on there. Duel room number, sir, is right here. And again, the only rule we're really running today is we don't use meta decks, we don't use tier 1s. We did have a theme going, but it's not very good. Our theme initially was we're just going to run decks with 1-star monsters, but that got pretty boring. So we switched back to our fun decks now. Ooh, there goes the... Okay, this is 1-star monsters. Yeah, Crystal Seer is a very good card to put in there. Let's see what you got. A Gucci. Ooh, look at this guy. Going from Yumi to Wetlands. 1,500! Nice, direct attack for 1,500. You better use that trap card back there. Or if you've got a controller. Oh, a kunai, that works too. Ooh, Aguchi's going away now. Maybe he's going away. Bonds. I know his name is Bones, I just can't help but call him Bonds. It just sounds weird. Oh, another Cosmic Cyclone. Okay. So you're prepping for the worst here. Gonna take out that last card. Or, well, yeah, because it's face down, right? Oh, just one spell or trap card. Okay, so it could have been either one. Oh, he's Chaining Rush. That's a good move on his part. Might as well use it. He's going to call light, I imagine. And hopefully you have something down there besides a light monster. If you've got like a dark, that would be beautiful. Okay. Come on, resolve. Oh, it's Outstanding Dog. But if he called light... Oh, what do you... Dude, did he called light. Do you want to do that? Okay, maybe he does want to do that. I don't know. Huh. I've made that mistake too, so I can't, you know... But I don't know. Maybe he wanted to send Kuribo. I don't know. I don't know the deck. I mean, because you don't see the dog very often. That's all we called this guy. When he was in the TCG and he came out, we just called it the dog. Outstanding Dog, man. He was just the dog. Here's to hoping you have a wall back there. Because if not, this is going to sting a little bit. Or another kunai with chain. 30 dual orbs or 30 gems, I would go with the orbs. I would go with the orbs. Because 30 orbs, that means you can refresh your standard duelists 3 times to their maximum. I wouldn't... No. Heck no, not gems. I mean, I guess if you're really desperate for gems, do it. But at this point, I would do orbs. Simply because if you want to maximize the Taya experience event, I would do the orbs right now. Because you can refresh 3 times. And if you've got like 9 or 10 that you can max out at, that's a lot of experience, man. I would do orbs. And we still have a little bit of time before our next little bonus here. About 10 to 11 minutes. Ooh, this is gonna sting. Oh no, my camera died. Because I forget about it. There we go. Show the square. There we go. Oh wow! Nice! Nice survival there, man. Oh boy. This is a pretty good match. See, these are better decks. My deck was terrible. So there, I take 100% of the blame for the 1-star thing failing because my deck was so boring. But these are better. These are actually pretty decent quality decks here. For 1 star. Okay, so now he's going to take out the Iguchi. Well, yeah, I would... Oh, man, but that's kind of rough. Yeah, hit him. That's exactly what I would have done. Because you don't want to expose that because you only got 500 life points. It's still going to be tough, though. If he has a monster in his hand, a decent monster, he may be able to win. Maybe not win, but at least do some considerable damage. Oh, no, he doesn't. Okay, so he's going defensive here. 10 cards and 12 cards. Okay, so they're not close to decking out yet. I'm better than you. Seriously, Benia, what are you, like 10, dude? Come on. I'm better than you. That's going to be Benia's new voice. Benia's new voice is the Tristan voice. So every time Benia types something, I should say it in the Tristan voice. Benia will be the Tristan voice. I'm better than you. I'm only here for the food. I can defeat you with both hands tied behind my back. Hold on, let me go through some of his greatest hits here. Let's duel. Yes, I've been waiting the whole week to beat you. But I like beating you in public. I'm Duke Devlin. Oh, really? You're Duke Devlin? Well...
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
Oddly enough, I actually do the goofy Tristan voice fairly well. It's not perfect, but I think it's pretty good. But he says he's Duke Devlin. I don't know about that. Duke? I'm Duke Devlin. Chris Hansen coming from Benia. Benia does not like that joke. He does not like it. Got that wall of D going again. Oh my goodness. Had to do it though. You had to do it. I understand. Where are my other sound effects? Hold on, let me see. I haven't really used a lot of them in a long time. Where are they? Let me see. Ooh, tadpole going. Weibo. What did I do with all my sounds? They're missing. I won't worry about those. See, now we're getting into the... We're getting to the part where it starts getting a little boring with these. Because now, I mean, you've gotten to the point where it's like, okay, I'm just playing defensive. Because that's all you can really do. That poor dog has been down there forever. Hold on. I'm gonna have to... Here, I gotta stop watching this. Let's go see if I can find somebody else that's ready to duel. Okay, so their duel was interesting at first, but then it slowed down. And it got kind of boring. So I'm at table 3, and I'm running a Spellcaster deck. A Spellcaster Fiend. So if I have not dueled you yet, feel free to come on over to table 3. DD Amir versus Stoned Gamer. I wonder what they're doing. Wow. 9 of y'all in here and nobody's dueling. Just these guys. Duke Devlin. I imagine that's how, I don't know. It sounds like he's adding an accent to it. Well, since I'm just sitting here, let me go back over here. And I guess here's something that we could probably talk about that we kind of saw was coming. And I was thinking about making a video about this. But I think it's safe to say that the lower gem output, the lower gem rewards from pretty much all events, it's here to stay, man. It's not going away, because if you take a look at Duelathon, here, we'll go here, and I'm sure most of y'all already know this, but yeah, look at this. I made a whole 10 gems yesterday just from the regular duel meter. 10 gems. Admittedly, that's pretty weak. And then the cumulative rewards, these are a little better, but again, these have been lowered quite a bit. Because I think I remember these being like 80 gems. Weren't these like 80? I could be wrong, but like this is definitely lower. Because I don't remember ever getting only 10 gems in the regular rewards. But like I said, I think these are a little bit lower. I remember them being more than 50. So cumulatively in the event, just from these, you'll get, let me see, 100, 150, 200, 250 gems. You get a lot of gold, but yeah, only 250 gems from the whole event. 80 to 100. It used to be 80 to 100 for the daily, are you sure? Or was it for the cumulative? Because the cumulative, I think it was a little higher. But I know this one definitely was higher, because I don't remember getting anything nearly that low. But yeah, again, another thing that was going on with Worlds, or I guess the World Duel Links finals yesterday, or earlier today, however you want to put it. If you all were watching the stream, did you see this? Everybody was spamming, I want my gems, I want my gems. I didn't, like I said, I didn't watch it. I did watch maybe 10 minutes of it, but I saw what was going on, and one, the announcers were really boring. And two, everybody was spamming the I want my gems thing. Did they ever address what was going on there? Did they end up silencing those people? Or did they... I doubt they came out and made any sort of statement. But yeah, that was kind of insane. I mean, I can understand why people were doing it. So it really makes it come to light. But yeah, that was a little out there. I mean, that of all ways to do a protest for the whole gem thing, and again, I've already given my opinion on it a million times, but that's actually a great way to do a protest. Instead of attacking each other and going on everybody's channels and downvoting videos and all this stuff, that's the way to protest. You go in there and you're peaceful, you're cool about it, and you just do the I want my gems over and over again. Because if they didn't get the message across then they may never get it across. Or at least, if Konami didn't notice that players are upset by it by now, with the whole thing that went on earlier yesterday, then they're not going to get it. They've already made up their minds that they're going to keep the rewards where they are. Because, yeah, like I said, Duelathon just, like Gladiator Island, it feels like a hollow event. It just doesn't feel right. Look, Tem in first place. Moni. And oh, look, it says recommended friend. Aww. Oh, they disabled the comments? Oh, that's weak. Well, there's good and bad for that. There's bad in the sense that Konami was like, no, we're going to just silence you. I mean, it's their prerogative. It's their stream. They can silence the comments if they want. But the good thing about it is now we know they saw it. If they did, in fact, go and disable comments, we know for a fact that it's something that they're looking at and something that they're very aware of. Because, I mean, at this point, it's really hard for them to make any excuse that they're like, oh, we have no idea. But now, if they're going and disabling the comments on a stream that... Because this is basically the biggest event of the year for Duel Links, really. Because it's the World Championships. So, yeah, you know somebody's paying attention. So, if they disabled comments, if that's true, Benia, then yeah, they're purposely ignoring it. They're ignoring it, hoping that it goes away. But I have a feeling that it's not going to go away. And like I said, you know, it's better to protest in that way than it is to go around attacking each other. I approve of that method of protesting. So that was pretty good. Okay, so we're back in here. Didi Amir. I don't know who that is. Well, apparently Ren and Benia are still going at it. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know who Amir is, but I guess I'm going to face them unless they're a ghost. Okay, Amir. Let's see what we can do here. And I don't know what he's playing, so we'll just have to figure it out. But yeah, I'd like to get a confirmation on that. Did anybody else watching yesterday, did they see that? He's a prince. Okay. Well, there are a lot of princes out there. If you really think about it, there are a lot of them.
You
Oh. This is not a great starting hand. Ugh. I hate wasting this card, but this is all I can do right now. Because I don't want to burn him right now. Amir, yeah, Amir in Arabic means prince. There are, but like I said, there are a lot of princes out there. Because whenever, at least here in the States, whenever we think of prince or royalty or anything like that, we always think of the British royal family. Because they're the ones we hear about the most here in the States. But there are a lot of others out there. Like, don't they have... doesn't Denmark have a monarchy too? Think. Okay, we can burn this now. So we're going to do this. Oh. Is he going to activate it? Nope. Okay. So now we got to guess. I'm guessing he has one spell and one trap. So we'll go trap. And now... I guess we'll try this one. Oh, that's a spell card. I knew that was going to happen. Ah! Okay. Not too bad, though. We'll leave this in defense to be a little safe. But at least we know what that is. And we'll see if we can get him to trigger this other card. So this might hurt. But let's see. We got Jinzo Jector. 2000 Defender. Well, that's all I can do. At least now I know he's got a rush down there. So if I need to stop that, I probably can at this point. But yeah, I don't like starting with this guy in my hand. We'll see, Ren. Oh, here comes Jinzo. I try to get around to everybody at least once. And if nobody else is really waiting, then we can do it again. Scrap Recycler! In this card's normal summon a special summon, you can send one machine type monster from your deck to the graveyard. Once per turn, you can shuffle 2 level 4 somethings. level 4 Earth Machine type monsters from your graveyard into your deck and then draw 1 card. That's a good card, huh? This is a Jinzo deck. I don't think I'm going to do too well against this one. Yeah, this deck was built way before Jinzo came out. So we'll see how this goes. I'm probably going to get my butt kicked. But we'll see. That's the right move. That's exactly what I would do. Yeah, unfortunately, this one doesn't. This deck does not have the same lockdown ability that my other ones do. Let's see, what's this guy doing? This card cannot be altered or set. This card can be set by sending 1 face-up Jinzo you control to the graveyard. Trap cards cannot be activated, and the effects of all trap cards on the field are negated. Ouch. Once per turn, you can destroy all face-up trap cards and flick through them. Oh, wow, that's a strong card, huh? And that stinks, because I know he's got the rush down there. Oh, man, this is going to suck. Yeah, I'm already in trouble. Yeah, I don't think this deck is going to be able to handle it. Let's see, 105. Make sure you, if you all haven't gotten the login bonus, relog, and then go get your login bonus. Oh, that's right, and the weekly pack thing is over. That was only for July, so too bad about that. Jonathan Shaw, thank you for the sub. I really like that I added that. That's so silly. Jinzo Ejector. And here comes Jinzo. I think. Okay, maybe not. Oh, the other Jinzo Lord. Here comes Jinzo. I'm not going to survive this. This is why I did not like starting with this card in my hand. Here comes Jinzo Lord. Yeah, unfortunately this deck does not have the same spell cards as some of my other decks. So I'm going to eat at least 9 here. And if I don't top deck my butt off, which I don't think I have anything that can really survive this, then I am going to lose. Yeah, because he's got the trap negation, and then he's got his rush back there, so this is going to hurt. Yeah, at this point, all I can really do is just kind of, you know, go out in a blaze of glory here. I know he's going to activate it, but we'll just go ahead and do it anyway. Oh, wait, hold on, what you got? Nothing. Okay. Here, I'll have mercy on myself and just go out in a blaze of glory. Here, I'll hit his 9, but he's going to activate rush, and that's going to suck. Yep, here we go. I never realized that, hold on, oh no, maybe I was wrong. Okay, that's a scrap recycler, never mind. I thought that was the Jinzo card. I thought that one of the other Jinzo cards was an Earth. I was like, that's kind of strange, I never noticed that. Due to this card's effect, draw phase is skipped. Okay. Well, I'm dead anyway. I lost. We have found the way. Alright, so we got Benia down. Dude, are they still doing... They're still going at it. This has to be... Okay, this cannot be real. Okay, they're not. Okay, good. I was like, that cannot be real. Hold on, let me get my login bonus. Come on, log me. Log me in. Sometimes I have to kind of coerce it. 30 gems. Oh, this is the thing. 30 gems or 30 orbs. I'm going to go with the orbs. Because I'm actually low on orbs. I think I only have like 11. Yeah, I've only got 11 orbs. So if this thing would actually log me in... What is this? Oh, I thought for a second it was doing the bingo thing again. Okay. Let me go back to the dorm since apparently it's not going to log me in. Or give me my login bonus. So let's see. Shredder. Shredder I have not faced today. Let me think. Is there another deck that I can use that's a little different for you guys? Oh, we're already at the 1 hour and 40-minute mark, so... Here's to hoping I can get at least 2 more duels. Let me use this one against Shredder, and then Ren will try to get that one last duel in. But I've not faced Shredder, so I want to give him the opportunity. Okay, there, Shredder. Okay. And Shredder is on my friends list. I'm in the same boat. All hail the Queen. 9,400 gems now. Where's that mini box? Yeah, there was that whole thing about people saying, oh, there's going to be a 3rd mini box for July. Apparently there wasn't. Because it's now, what's today, the 4th? Is it the 4th today? Where's my calendar? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's the 4th. And we still don't have another mini box. So I'm guessing it's the middle of this month then. Yeah, this deck isn't great because that card probably shouldn't be in here anymore. But we're going to do this. And we're going to do this. I'm just using this deck right now because it's different. I haven't used it today. So, but I actually probably should go back and re-look at this deck or rethink the... Well, not really rethink the deck. This was the original thought. But at the time that I built this deck, I didn't have enough of the Roid monsters. And so I just threw that in there. So I could probably take that out and put in another Roid monster. Bunch of face downs. Spellcasters are... Well, it's not a complete spellcaster deck. There are a couple of fiends in there. But so I just want you to be aware. It's not 100% spellcaster. I don't have enough of the Yugioh monsters. I got a few more of them, but I don't have all of them. Come on. Okay, they're thinking about something. There we go. Nope, we're not going to use that. Impenetrable attack. It cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects during this battle phase. You take no battle damage from the battle. Okay. Gotcha. So he's going to survive. Apparently. Because my Droid can't get through. Ooh, Gladiator Beast. Okay, so he survives. Boink. And we'll do some submarine ride now. We'll direct attack. Cancer deck Taya. Okay. Yes, we'll put you in defense. I run my Amazons with Taya. Well, like I said, this deck was... When I built this deck, it wasn't 100% Roids, but now I got a few more cards. So now I can probably go back and take out the non-Roid monsters and then put in what I need. Because for a while, I only had one submarine Roid. And I think I'm very sure that I got a second one, so I could put a second one in there if I want. Target one face-up monster to destroy that target. At the end of battle, if this card was attacked. Okay, he's gonna take out my which one did you take out? The Droid? Yeah. Okay, good. I actually kind of wanted you to take that out. I want to save my submarine Roid. Oh man, I'm yawning again. Another Gladiator Beast. Murmillo. Interesting. Oh, I think I know what's coming. Oh yeah, I'm fairly certain I know what's coming. Hold on, let me double check something here. Target one phase of monster. Okay. At the end of the battle phase, if this card attacked or was attacked, you can shuffle it into your deck. Okay. I probably should burn this just to be certain. Actually, let's do this. Because I don't want you to get that effect quite yet. There we go. Yeah, it feels very much like this card is a dead card in my hand. I mean, it's a good attacker, but he might as well be a normal monster for me at this point. Let me see. What is this? I'll just go back. Ah, I didn't want to do that. I pressed the wrong button. That's okay. My mistake. I meant to press the button that was over here, but... Okay, so he doinks. Now he gets his effect. Yeah, he gets that. Okay. Now he destroys. So now I gotta draw. Ooh, that's actually not a bad draw. But he's got 3 backfields, so that's rough. At this point, I might as well just pick one. Let's see. You gonna chain that? No. Let's see. Battle phase. I imagine he's gonna find a way to stop it, but we'll figure it out. Paleozoic. Yep, I'm not doing well here. Yeah, this deck is not... Again, this is a dead card in my hand. This kind of stinks. Where I could have made much better use of, say, another Submarine Roid. Water. Gladiator Beast Darius. That's a good selection. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do the middle one again because he was flipped face down. And he burned the Canadia that was over here. Of course, he could have another Canadia, but there's not a lot I can do about that. So we're gonna do this. And lock that one down. If he's got another Canadia, then it's not going to matter anyway. Oh, he's going to controller it. Okay. That's actually not so bad. Because we got him to burn the controller. Might as well use this now. I imagine he's got a trap back there to stop it, but, you know, got to do something, right? Because I'm very much behind on cards here. So he's going to stop my Yugioh attack. Oh yeah, I got to refresh my camera. There we go. Half shut. Target one face-up monster of the field. It cannot be destroyed by battle this turn, but its attack is halved until the end phase. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. So now he's going to dump my Electro next. At least that's what I would do. Well, actually he could do... Okay, I can already see a couple of other things he can do. So we'll do that. Oh man, I've got a little run in my shorts. Getting a little slow here, man. Need to turn on some music. 2100. Now I know I have to draw a spell card. Well, maybe not a spell card. Well, a spell card would help, but maybe a backfield support card. Let's see. If I can get some backfield support here, this would help very much so. Yeah, it does. It's kind of like facing spellbooks, how they're constantly cycling through the various effects, which is annoying. It's like, ugh. Okay, so he does not have a controller back there, but he may have a rush or a wall. So let's lock that one down. And it seems like he may have been saving that card, or he may have top decked something awesome. Oh, wait, he may chain something now. Guess not. Oh, he did have another enemy controller. No! I don't even know who they are, dude. I am using game music. Game music is active right now. But yeah, I don't even know who those people are. I can't even review the duels because I didn't watch. I'm telling you, I mean, there really isn't a lot to review because it was what, the same three decks. Gosh, this is taking forever, dude. I think I'm just gonna let him finish, dude, because this is taking forever, man. Well, it's not like I could do anything anyway. God, this is taking forever. Dude, we've been going at this for almost 20 minutes. Well, so much for getting in the next duel. Sorry, but I'm getting near my time limit here. And why couldn't you just bring a monster out and finish me, dude? I have nothing there. Just finish it. Jesus. It's taking forever, man. It's like facing spellbooks. It just takes so long. It's nothing. Just go, dude. Come on. I already told you it's nothing. my god, dude. Just finish already for... Ugh. Here, go. But no, Benio, I'm not taking any more of your suggestions. Because your suggestions are weird. And they're tamed with machismo. Here, I'm just going to do this for the heck of it. Here, I'm going to lose anyway, but I wanted to do that. Yeah, the only thing I was worried about as far as the finals is just that, whatchamacallit, Sun lost. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I don't get it. Why would he do that? I mean, is he gonna just bring out more monsters? I mean, you could have just not activated Canada and let the duel finish. Sweet Christ, dude, come on. There, dude, are you happy? Good lord, dude, just finish the game already. Ugh. Man, that was painful. Gonna get my login bonus now? Yes, here's my login bonus. Alright, a rare... well, actually, nothing card. Okay, so... oh, it's... well, somebody said 20 gems earlier. It's 30 gems. I'm still doing these, though. Because those are more useful to me. What do you all think about this card? When your opponent special summons a monster from their main deck, destroy that monster, and if you do, draw one card. Actually, this would be really good for the deck I just faced. I think I'll get this, because I don't have any. But yeah, that was an interesting day. Kind of had its ups and downs. But we will be back again tomorrow. And again, for those of you all who are new, please subscribe. Check down in the description and you can see all of the information we have there. We've got our link to our Facebook Duel Links group, which nobody uses. We also have our Discord, which more people use. Patreon, donations link, Instagram, all that other good stuff. And tomorrow, let's just go with our regular no meta, no tier 1 decks, because my ID was terrible. So yeah, I guess until then, be safe, don't do anything crazy, and try not to get bitten by dogs. And make sure you all stay away from Benia, because, you know, Benia says that Duel Links is boring. Well, you know what, Benia? I think you're boring. You're really boring. I'm just kidding, dude. I don't know. But yeah, Duel Links is... I mean, what's making Duel Links boring, if I may comment on that, Benia, is the events. These events, they're all recycled events. The last 3 events... well, okay, maybe not the Zane event. But the Zane event was boring for another reason. But Gladiator Island, boring. Duelathon, boring. Zane event, lackluster because we didn't even get a Cyber Dragon. That's why it's been bad. Because it's just been really, really boring. Because of these really bad events. Anyways, I'm gonna go get some stuff done today. Oh, hey, Amir. I'll leave the duel room open, so if y'all want to keep using it, go right ahead. Again, the Discord is there. And I will see you all tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel, 11:30 a.m. Central Time, open duel room. No metas, no tier 1s, but if you do want to find time to run your meta decks, we have Meta Mondays. Meta Mondays, you can bring your Amazons, your Masked Heroes, all that stuff. Yeah, and no new mini box. Well, we did get a mini box, it just wasn't that good. Yeah, guys, I think that's it. I will see you all tomorrow.